Hello YouTube, welcome back to another deck profile video. I have here again green yellow Yamato. It seems that this is one of the popular leaders for this channel, and I haven't posted this for a long time. I've updated the deck, of course, to more WANO cards in them, and I'm still enjoying playing this deck. So before we start, of course, with the deck profile video, hit the like button, subscribe for more deck profile videos like this, and let's get into it. So, of course, Yamato, 2 color leaders, base of 5k power with 4 lives. It has a double attack, so instead of dealing 1 damage, you deal 2 damage. And once per turn in active main, if your opponent has 3 or less life, you can give up to 2 Residon to one of your characters on the field. So this is really strong. Alright. Let's go to the deck. First off, for Yamatos, your searcher, look at your top 5 to add the WANO card with a cost 2 or higher, so you won't be able the exact same copy, but you will be able to add a higher cost Yamatos in this deck if you play them. For Isos, searchable Onamis. Gives banish on play, and with Dudons underneath him, he becomes a blocker, which is fantastic. For Toniasus, just the pushing to hit high numbers over for the end game, because for 2 dons you can trust this character to give your leader plus 3k power. So you can get a huge value out of it and apply much better pressure. For Ashura Dojis, I've underestimated this card. This card is amazing in the early game. If you know to play certain blockers or cards, you know, oh wait, I need to get rid of that first. You can just play this out as long as your opponent has 3 or more lives. So I really underestimated this card. This card is really good. And now, for Necromancies, you drag a card with 3 or less life, you get to play him for free, and with 2 dons underneath him, he can attack active characters. So a great way to get rid of blockers. For Basil Hawkins, the only one of the last non-WANO cards I keep, because Pierre of this trigger to draw 2 cards, or else I still have 1k counter in hand. And with those are my 1k counter units. Let's go on with the 2ks. I was going to start off at 4 Hioris, just pure for the 2k counter. But if you want, you can still play this out. Look at take a top or bottom life into your hand and then play something else top face down. So like strong trigger like cards. For Isos, just on play to rest a 4k character or less, so usually you're going to play this to rest a blocker. For Kinemon, vanilla 2k counter with a trigger that he plays himself if your opponent has 3 or less life, and it has a base power of 5, so it can hit most leaders, but you can probably need 1 don to hit one of the Luffy decks these days. So as you can see, I play a total of 12 2k counters, because Yamato really needs them. Now for the non-counters, we have here for Kikonojos, amazing card this format now. With 3 or less life, and this card gets KO, you gain a life. And even with a trigger with 3 or less life, you get to play him for free. 2 Momonosuke blockers. I think 2 is just enough, because you already play the Isos for the blockers. But that is nice to have a high number blocker that can put other WANO characters except for Momonosuke top of your life. So example, you've attacked with the Kikunojo, you play this out, you then put Kiku at the top of your life again. And then I thought I played 4, I forgot to play 3. Yeah. 3 Russia Momonosuke's. I find Forte Clucky, but that's a card you want to see in the end game to apply more pressure. And of course, once per turn, you can detach 2 attached dons for leader of characters to gain 1000 power and rush. And also, if this card is on the field, your own turn, and you have 2 less life, your leader becomes a 6k leader for the turn, which is really amazing. 3 Hodies. I was always first a fan of 4, but because now of the spaces that I need, I think 3 is now fine, especially in this format. First I was playing 4 Hodies most of the time because of the teach, but you don't barely see teach anymore, at least at my locals. So I think cutting 1 is fine. Then the last 2 cards. Blazing Slice. Just make your leader character 1k stronger for the turn. And also on cast, if your opponent has 2 or less life, you also get to rest 1 character of the opponent, so that is a cost 4 or lower. So you could see it basically as an anti-blocker card, or keep this in hand against certain matchups like Battle Betty or Golgara to make against rush decks to keep yourself more steady. And with that was main. More WANOs GY Yamato. So, if you enjoyed this deck profile, leave a like. Thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Subscribe for more deck profile like these. And as always, be awesome, stay awesome, and until next time. Bye bye.